Your head looks like if you lightly squeeze the bottom of a water balloon. What an odd but accurate comparison. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Peasy. I'm Zach, and today we're taking a look at r/Rareinsults. The owner looks like he'd really take enjoyment out of being a Discord moderator. The owner is the type of guy who spends money on his wife's boyfriend. There are flat earth videos with more convincing proof than this. This has to be the worst take ever, Lamau. Name 30 people objectively better than Drake. There are literally 34 artists better than Drake. 35 if you count the sound that a cool summer breeze makes. He looks like a fancy lamp. You know what? He does. Yes, he does. Well done. Nice chat. Okay, what are you doing on Fraser Island? Working. What do you work as? By chance anything related to the English language? Food and beverage. What? Look, Lo, I'm gonna be blunt. I could yell into a ravine and the echo I would hear could hold a better conversation than this. What would you like to get bitten by to give you superpowers? Your dad, so I can become Invisible Man. I don't know. Something about people screenshotting their own response and then uploading it to a different sub is weird. It's like bottling your own fart to smell it later. Paul Rudd looks like an exasperated dad called down to the principal's office to deal with his misbehaving kids. People always say Chance my brother. What y'all think? You look like his annoying little cousin, Opportunity the singer. James Corden is the most worked with the robots to betray the humans and get put back into the Matrix as a famous actor, person who has ever existed. I hope English isn't your first language. Doesn't look like it's in the top 10, and he only speaks 2. Wow. You look like the bad guy in a Lifetime Network movie. He does. Yeah. She shows up for a blind date. What do you do? Put candy in her bag. Shut up. You look like the character in movies who follows the main mean girl around. I mean, I jerked off to myself once, but only because the internet was down. Yeah, only because the internet was down. You make posts about Genshin Impact and Apex. There's no way in hell you don't do the same on a regular basis. You seem like a bit of a prick. Can you please explain further why am I so? I'll be curious to hear your reasoning. You're giving off "my wife left me and I have no idea why" vibes, but I think everyone else understands why and we're wishing her the best. We really are just slightly more evolved crows. Jesus. It's Lamp Man again. Sean Paul is the only human in history that speaks doctor's handwriting. It's wild to see a guy that looks like he'd be carrying around a Lord's coin purse in medieval times beat the brakes off of dudes in the cage. He is trying to intimidate him, but he looks nervous. He looks like one of those dogs that barks when you knock on the door and then runs away when you come in. Why does this film have the color palette of a body that's been dumped in a river? Grown men, quote unquote, why are you still playing video games? Same reason you wear makeup. Nice little escape from reality. Tom Holland looks like Eminem's more positive younger cousin Skittles. Well, if it's Eminem, wouldn't it just be Skittle? I love finding houses for sale that look like they were decorated by someone who's cheated on The Sims. Yeah, motherload much? Instagrammer, 22, says learning about World War II is bad for kids' mental health. Bold words coming from someone who looks like Ollie London trying to cosplay as Willem Dafoe. r/Rareinsults. Jack Harlow looks like what if we power washed Post Malone. Just got rid of all the tattoos. Absolute zero is the coldest temperature known to man. Nothing is colder than absolute zero. Not even liquid nitrogen or dry ice. However, the most shocking thing about absolute zero is that it is still higher than your IQ. Fun fact, a black hole singularity has infinite density but zero volume, and yet they do not have the record for largest density or smallest volume, as both awards have been claimed by the brain of the person who created this video. Just because deodorant says it lasts 48 hours doesn't mean you should take it as a personal challenge. I spent $6,000 and over 40 hours building my 100% movie-accurate Groot costume, and yet all the idiots in my office can't stop emailing about Shannon's dumbass toddler's bullshit baby Groot costume that honestly looks like a turd in a marshmallow. Happy Easter! If you drop your phone in water, you could put it in a bag with this brisket to dry it out. Because I have arachnophobia, I always have the urge to just burn and smush spiders, SMH. Drink some concrete, mate. Darren Till is a double-barrel shotgun inspector in his spare time. Oh my god. Oob bread is my new favorite thing ever? In the most disrespectful way possible, live off the oxygen supply in a singular Ziploc bag. Hashtag Madonna is 61 dating a 25-year-old. She's officially passed cougar and achieved saber-toothed tiger status. That's like Super Saiyan for horny old women. Your mother buys below-average groceries. Oh my god, why is that so mean? So people really out here putting hot sauce in the fridge? The back of the bottle literally says refrigerate after opening, and y'all still put it in the cabinet. Y'all don't follow directions, and that's why y'all keep getting pregnant. John Cena looks like he's showing his son how good the new low-voltage landscaping lights look around the front porch. I just see a kid. He looks like an angry light bulb. He's just white megamind. Why I gotta get a DUI for someone to take a cute pic of me? Hashtag don't care. Hashtag still cute. Hashtag 60 and a 25. Aren't you precious? I know, right? I swear I never look good in photos, lol. No, I mean, aren't you precious from that movie? Fuck off and die. Why does your mustache look like the mountains preschoolers draw in their drawing class? British, skull emoji. You look like James Charles if you never discovered makeup. 1 out of 5 stars. Pizza was not New York pizza by pizza. I know Hungry Howie's when I see it. It wasn't terrible, but I have had better pizza in this area. It wasn't worth what we paid for. Response from the owner, Jaquan, thanks for taking the time to leave a review. I'm not sure you know what you're saying as it is barely legible. Sounds like you are not from New York and probably wouldn't know good pizza if a slice slapped you in the face. See, now this is how people should be able to talk to their customers. Why do you look like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek? Holy shit, game dying. Bro, you look like a bitch that goes to Starbucks and orders a Coke. What do you genuinely not understand? How I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me. She shrinks and her eyes get worse. Why'd they make Growlithe look like he's gonna sentence me to 5 years in prison for stealing biscuits from the Queen's house? Her flow is so ridiculous. There's not many who can flow like her, ... Anyone who eats a bad oyster can match her flow easily. 15th century peasants after surviving another harsh winter. I truly wish I could find this person and fill their anus with hornets. Christ alive. A girl asked me my favorite position. I told her CEO. This guy doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. In fantasy, why are the little people, halflings, dwarves, etc., always portrayed as the best cooks? Adding on to that, what would dwarven cuisine be like? Tolkien was British. To him, the concept of tasty food was as much of a fantasy as elves and dragons. First thing Beyonce sees when she wakes up. Christ. Gen Z kids who refuse to download TikToks are just young Karens. He looks like if Waldo from Finding Waldo got fired. His shirt looks like it hasn't fully rendered in yet. Yeah, those are some low-res textures. Why am I taking fashion advice from 2 people who dress like substitute teachers? Good point. I went to hug a girl and she grabbed my hand and shook it. What are the most isolated places on Earth known to man? Your bed, I'm guessing. Bunch of hypocrites in this thread. Oh sure, when Megan Fox wears it, it's super hot. When I wear it to the bus stop, it ends up on r/trashy. Make up your mind, Reddit. Painting a barn doesn't make it a mansion. Yeah, the robes don't make the monk. I mean this in the nicest way, but your dog looks like it has the ghost of a cursed Victorian-era child ritual bound to it. Good pup. Man got the most secure Face ID. Yeah, not many people are going to be able to unlock that phone. Bert looks like the last evolutionary step before a beaver becomes a human. How are Slovenia and Slovakia different? Same flag, similar names. How are your face and your ass different? Both look the same. Shit comes out, dicks go in. Jane's blue ruffled cropped shirt on the bold type. I've been following this blog for years and I've never said anything, but I finally need to speak up. $238. $238 for what is quite possibly the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. This shirt looks like someone spilled coffee on the 3rd ugliest shirt ever created. So they replaced the middle with the 2nd ugliest shirt ever created to make the ugliest shirt in the entire fucking world. If I saw someone wearing this in public, I could murder them without getting arrested because it would be fucking self-defense. I'm so fucking upset. How dare they? How dare they sell this shirt for $238 and how dare they call that a sale? This affront to God was originally $995. $1,000 to look like a 19th century Lily Pulitzer model. What y'all think this room smells like? Bean looking lady in the bottom left there. Holy, what the fuck? Twitter is announcing this shit as if it was some runway scenario. Bro, you look like you killed the entirety of Eminem's family tree and used their skin as a trophy. Nice cereal cosplay. Mario Party map looking ass. Well, you're entitled to be that way. I fight for those freedoms after all. The only thing you've ever fought is the urge to masturbate in public. Honey mustard sucks. Fight me. No thank you, random stranger I've never met and probably will never meet. Unfortunately, this is not Twitter, where I have to pretend to care about the argument, and will instead just call you a cumboy loser for not liking Honey Mussy. Good day. I've been defeated. And well, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have reached the end of r/Rareinsults. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time Easy Peasy uploads. And hey, if you want to see more from me, my personal channel, Zach X Fuller, is linked in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.